Today we're going to read the rainbow fish, okay? And we're going to talk about what it means to be a good friend and what it means to share. So I want you to listen as Mrs. Anderson reads to you and think about what it means to share and what it means to be a good friend. The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. A long way out in the deep blue sea there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. Look how he sparkles.
I know he looks so beautiful.
Isn't he the most beautiful
It's because
fish?
of the light.
You think it's the light that hits those silvery scales?
Yeah.
The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. Olivia, it's your turn.
Mom, me?
Mm-hmm. You all see that?
It's right for me.
Yeah. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, he called, wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful and you have so many. You see his little friend? Does he have any shiny scales?
No.
No, but the rainbow fish has a lot, doesn't he? You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the rainbow fish. Get away from me. Man. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away when he swam by. Why did they turn away? Eileen?
He's different. The rainbow fish didn't want them to play.
Yeah.
He wanted all his scales because he didn't want to be like the rainbow fish. He wanted to be sparkly.
Was he being kind? Was the rainbow fish being kind?
No. Yes.
What do you think he could have said differently, Gracie?
I think he could say, sure, I could give you one.
Okay, he could share. What could he say, though, if he didn't want to share? Do you remember what he did say?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are? Get away from me.
Yeah, he should have said politely.
Oh, he could have said it politely. So how would you say it? Please get away from me. Is there another way we could say it? Yes, ma'am?
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it. Okay. What do you think, Brayden?
I don't want to play right now.
I don't want to play right now. Is there ever a time that you might want to just be alone?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, and that's okay, isn't it? Well, let's keep reading and see what happened. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. You think the wise octopus could help?
Yeah.
Maybe. The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. And then, suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. Do you see the octopus?
Yes.
He's kind of hidden in the cave, isn't he?
Because octopuses are kind of hidden.
Yeah. I have been waiting for you, said the octopus with a deep voice. The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy. So what did the wise octopus say to do? Raise your hand if you can tell me. What did the wise octopus say to do? Thank you for raising your hand, Jose. What did she say to do? What did she tell him to do with his scales? Give them away. Give one to each friend. And she said, you're not going to be the most beautiful anymore. But what's going to happen?
He's gonna have a lot of friends.
You're going to be happy. You're going to learn about happiness. I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them? So does Rainbow Fish want to do what the wise octopus told him to do? He doesn't. Suddenly he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish wavered. Well, only one very, very small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Is he going to do it? Yeah. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish. Listen, bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim. Listen, please, Deacon. Back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. You see him giving the little blue fish one of his glittery scales? The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. So, was what the octopus told true? Did he find happiness?
Yeah.
He did. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. And guess what?
One more.
That's the end. Was he left with many glittering scales? But was he happier than he was at the beginning of the story?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to tell me, what did you learn? What did you learn from the story? Gracie?
To share.
To share. What happened when Rainbow Fish shared?
We only got one more.
Who was happy?
Rainbow.
Everyone! Everybody. His friends were happy and Rainbow Fish was happy. What else can we learn from the story? Yazzie? Yes, to be kind. Yazzie, what did you learn?
I learned that it's not that happy at the first when you feel like you don't want to get stuff away, you have to because you want.
Because you want to be happy, right? Okay? Yes, ma'am. To listen.
Kind of good to give some stuff away.
And he felt good when he gave some things away, yeah. How many of you have ever cleaned out your toys? You've gotten rid of old toys and gave them to other kids that needed toys. Have you ever done that?
No.
No? Well, we do that at my house sometimes, and it makes my son feel better to know that he's helped other kids get new toys. Have you ever done that? Raise your hand if you've done that. Okay, Gracie, it's your turn. Tanya, did that make you feel good? Yeah. Jeremiah, did that make you feel good to do that?
I give advice to others.
Yeah. So sharing, not only does it help other people feel good, but sometimes it helps us to feel good.
I never want